The children are our future, full of energy and intrigue. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month in honor of all the children who are victims of abuse. Ruth Ann Medford was able to spare a few minutes and talk to me about the Child Advocates of Fort Bend, the annual Light of Hope ceremony, and what's the importance of the blue ribbon.
Child Advocates of Fort Bend is a nonprofit serving abused and neglected children. We were started 22 years ago in Fort Bend County, and over the past 22 years we have served 10,500 children, all of whom are victims of either physical abuse, sexual abuse, or neglect. We do this by providing a voice for these children in the courtroom through our CASA program, which stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. We also heal the hurt of the abuse, and we have a children's advocacy center where children come for the forensic interviews to tell their story in a safe place. And then we provide therapy, counseling, all kinds of victim advocacy services to help the children heal from the abuse. And finally, we hope to break the cycle of abuse by prevention and outreach to the community and public awareness activities. For a child who has been abused, we typically look for changes in behavior. They might be socially withdrawn, they might cry, there might be physical signs, bruising and things like that. They might be, if in the case of sexual abuse, they might be scared to be alone with a particular adult. They might show signs of being promiscuous at a younger age. Than they know more than they should at a younger age. So we typically look for changes from their normal behavior, and then that will point us to at least investigate and ask some questions. The Light of Hope ceremony commemorates the children who unfortunately have been victims of abuse. It kicks off April as Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we will light a candle tonight in honor of all those children who were victims of abuse. The blue ribbon signifies awareness for child abuse, and it was actually started by a grandmother, Bonnie Finney in Virginia, who unfortunately her grandchild was a victim of child abuse and passed away as an infant. And so in honor of that, she tied a blue ribbon on the antenna of her car. And from that, it grew and grew and grew until the entire country now utilizes the blue ribbon as a signal and a symbol of child abuse. We ask citizens and children and everyone in the community to wear a blue ribbon pin on their clothing, to wear a blue shirt, to wear a blue sweater, to tie a blue ribbon around a tree in their yard. Those types of things to raise awareness, because the first thing that we need to do is raise public awareness about child abuse. That's the first step to ending, unfortunately, this epidemic.
For more information about the Child Advocates of Fort Bend, visit www.cafb.org. For Stafford CSI, I'm Derek Hall.